Hello, beautiful Gemini, and welcome to your November 2023 tarot reading. This is the Flourishing Mystic, and I'm so happy to be here with a reading for you guys. I love channeling for Gemini energy. There's something about your energy that is so fun to sit in. So I can't wait to see what cards come up and what messages come through for you this month. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. Let's get into November 2023. First cards out, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Pentacles. Gemini, this is like a breath of fresh air. I just love this energy. I could feel change in the air for you the month of November. When you have the Wheel of Fortune come in a reading, plus the Queen of Pentacles, which is physical, tangible, visible change. There's something so refreshing about it, and something that I feel like you're going to appreciate this month. I feel like Gemini, lately you've been craving or wanting or knowing that change is on the horizon. There's a change of fate, a change in destiny. Something new is coming in, perhaps in terms of where you will be spending your time, your energy, your abundance, what you spend your money on, or who is spending their money on you, okay, with this Queen of Pentacles, because I'm seeing an offering. I'm seeing an offer of some sorts. And the Queen of Pentacles, especially the way it's depicted here, is pure abundance, pure prosperity. So if finances have been a little challenging or not where you wish they'd be, November is a month where you're going to start to see noticeable signs of increase, noticeable signs of abundance all around you. Let's keep going for Gemini. Gemini placements, November 2023. You have, oh my goodness, the Ace of Pentacles. Definitely, probably one of the best months for you this year so far. I mean, there's always December. It could get better. But here's a new opportunity. So for many Geminis, more than a relationship, I'm seeing this is a money earning opportunity, whether you are trying to open up your own business or whether you need some type of financing to fund schooling, or maybe you need, you're out there looking for a way to earn income, okay, via a job, business. I see an opportunity. I see an opportunity coming up this month, and it is, it's out of the blue, but it's not, because with the Wheel of Fortune, this is fate. This is destiny. You're aligned. This is happening exactly when it's supposed to. And I love how there's just this offering of that pentacle. So we're also going to look at love. So we'll see if any love messages come up as well. But so far, this is looking like change in fortune, change in abundance. But sometimes feeling loved is a form of abundance. So we'll have to see. For now, it's looking very physical. It's looking tangible, some type of investment. This could also mean somebody getting serious about you if you are inquiring about love. But let's keep going for Geminis. Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands. That's an interesting combo, because here's what I would be cautious about the month of November, and that would be any relationship that wants to come in out of the blue. It almost feels like if there's someone just popping up out of nowhere, okay, seemingly out of nowhere, it either feels like this was planned, or predetermined by this person. It's like almost like it wasn't an accident that you bump into a particular person. Now I'm going to have to see if this is good or bad. Typically the Seven of Swords is some form of deceit, but it could be a form of someone being very strategically, like I'm seeing someone place themselves very strategically in front of your path, very strategically in front of, you know, where you live or work or frequent often. Page of Wands. And I see someone popping up out of the blue. I'm so far, Gemini, I'm not getting a good or bad energy yet. So when I get like a bad feeling, I will share it with you. When I get good feelings, I will also share that with you. I'm not getting anything yet. So, and as I said that, I'm like, let me look at the bottom of the deck for clues. There's the Ace of Cups, but I don't want to get, something about me also doesn't want to get too excited for you yet. Let's get more on this. Seven of Swords, Page of Wands. They came out together. I was kind of leaning towards love and romance kind of energy, dating kind of energy. And I see someone just nonchalantly kind of just situating themselves in a way that you will naturally bump into them. So maybe it's like the way I see these cards presented, it's like a forced encounter. So you may bump into someone that you might think it's very, I don't know, out of the blue or synchronistic, but it looks like it was planned. Okay. I'd like to get more on this, please. For any Geminis curious about what this is about. Okay. Eight of Cups. There's a little bit of a mystery behind this or this person. They feel like, it feels like you haven't met them yet, but you're about to meet them, and it's not by coincidence for whatever reason. Even if you're out in public and it feels like this could be a coincidence, there's something that was already planned by this person. Give us more on this. Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? Give us more. Six of Swords. A lot of sword energy. So I feel like you've definitely have made an impression on someone's mind. I don't know if they maybe saw you already and then they're like, wow, I can't get that Gemini off my mind. Even if they don't know you're a Gemini yet, even if they don't know your name yet, someone can't get you off of their brain, off of their mind, out of their thoughts. Give us energy around this person for better or for worse. Anything we should know or look out for in regards to this person for the Geminis curious. Page of Swords. Definitely someone you're going to be meeting. So what I get from that, Gemini, it's like when there's a new person popping up potentially in a reading, sometimes we don't get the full scope because either you're meant to naturally go through the motions and maybe discover for yourself. Okay. What else? There's going to be a conversation, that's for sure. Someone's going to say hello. Someone's going to introduce themselves eventually this month. Let's keep going. Last card, Ten of Cups. So, Ten of Cups typically talks about emotional fulfillment. It typically talks about feeling like your emotions are something ticks the boxes for you this month in terms of how you're feeling. Not everyone, I find, relates to the Ten of Cups because sometimes it feels like it's too good to be true. Like, are we always happy? Not all of the time. Are we always feeling like we've come out a winner or victorious? Not all of the time, but it looks like, Gemini, you get a lucky break this month. in terms of something that is emotionally fulfilling. And that could very much have to do with family life. If you're a Gemini who has a family, children, a spouse potentially. For the Geminis who are here, interested in life purpose. 10 of Cups could definitely refer to something fulfilling on a deeper level when it comes to life purpose and how you spend your time, how you eventually maybe even earn an income if you're not already earning. When it's emotionally fulfilling, that's almost like the greatest pay sometimes. I'm going to take another glance here at the spread and see if anything else wants to come out or sticks out or stands out. I'm going to read it in different ways. Gemini also, I find that the month of November, you are very intriguing to the opposite sex, especially if you are hetero, okay? Potentially same sex if you're not. But here's the thing, you stand out like there's a mysterious air about you, Gemini. There's something mysterious. You can have very long, luscious hair, or the way you style it really stands out to somebody. If you're a male, you could have just very clean looking hair that is styled well. That really stands out to somebody in your environment. I feel like people are also taking notice in privacy about you, okay? But will eventually come out with some type of conversation. You will find that people will be more communicative towards the end of the month. You could feel that during the middle of the month, some type of, I want to say mystery, or there's this feeling of like, okay, I keep bumping into you, same place, same time. There's like this energy of like bumping into somebody at similar times or places you don't expect to see certain people, and not much is said. But I feel like towards the end of the month, there's more either communication or something. But there's like a buildup of intrigue, a buildup of interest from your environment towards you. And of course, I want to reiterate, like the beginning of your reading, Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Gemini's looking for a level up or a career change or increase in pay or an increased salary. I definitely see that happening for you. So it'll really come to the believers. It's like when the Wheel of Fortune comes in a reading, especially being the first card, I feel like a lot of unexpected events will also happen that maybe change your mind about things or change your mind or your perception or even wants and desires. You could finish this month feeling like a different person. Not necessarily bad. I'm getting that feeling, and it almost feels like you welcome the change anyways, with the Death card being so close by. I was immediately called to the Divine Doors deck. Let's get a message out here for Gemini. We have this card right here. It says heart healing. Mourning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness. A new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. So, one thing I also want to say, Gemini, as an intuitive download, is you may be stirring people's hearts this month, like stirring up feelings or invoking emotions or thoughts in other people in your environment. You have a lot of intrigue and magnetism. I'm noticing this Page of Wands at the center, and it's the way you dress. It's the way you communicate. Some of you Geminis are actually, I'm sensing more of a quiet energy about you. Maybe you're typically very talkative, I don't know. But there's some Geminis here who I feel like this month less is said, and it's very intriguing, especially to the opposite sex, especially in business. You're keeping a lot guarded and to yourself for the time being, because you know that you don't have to reveal or share everything all the time. It's almost like you've learned you don't have to be an open book in order to be liked or accepted or to prove yourself in any way. There's a beautiful quietness about you that all I can say is sparking intrigue in other people. It's making other people want to genuinely get to know you. I'm going to pull from another oracle card deck. Give us a message for Gemini the month of November that maybe summarizes this reading or perhaps adds to it. Healing sounds. Another card about healing. So for some of you, the reason you're being extra quiet is because you maybe are healing a broken heart, or you are healing from a disappointment, or you are, healing from some event that already occurred. And I don't know, but it's also like you're going to see that it's creating intrigue around you more than usual. And you may naturally stir up intrigue in others, but this month it will be like you're going to notice it from a lot of different places. So when it comes to this card, I feel like there's a shedding of pain and sorrow and grief of the past, and kind of like a rebirthing of a new Gemini, which, it's not uncommon for Geminis to go through rebirths and changes and growth, times of growth periods. So this is one of those months where you're going to see the signs of change and the signs of growth and the signs of healing and shedding. It'll be very physical. It'll be really in your face. Okay? For some of you Geminis, that's going to just be increase. You're going to notice your bank account. Wow, I have more than I had last month. Or an unexpected raise is offered to you, an unexpected promotion, an unexpected way to earn an income or open up a stream of income, an unexpected commitment of some sort comes up as well. Like I see something very physical, very tangible results. Definitely the healing of the inner child is working. So if you've been, maybe speaking to your inner child or working with it in some way, I'm seeing the spiritual growth from that. It shows on you. It's beautiful. Like sometimes spiritual growth, although it's the invisible realm, right? It can have very physical signs, It can have very physical signs. Sometimes we have phases of spiritual growth where things are taken away from us. And that's the lesson we needed to learn. And then there's other phases where an increase is attracted in because you're precisely ready. And maybe because you had a season of lack or a season of shedding already. Now you're legitimately ready to open your palm to something new. And that's what I'm seeing for you, Gemini. So I'll leave you on that note for this month. I'd love to be back with more readings. If you resonated with this reading, please give it a like. Comment below your feelings, if it resonated or not. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.